exclusive this morning. Summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, they turn to Ford. Shifts by him at the 25. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down. Here's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ford. And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. On 3rd down, Burrow. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
2nd and 3. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he is going to lose yardage here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Now left side on the swing pass. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The Steelers at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll run with Etienne. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. That chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there. But a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Back to throw now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hayes. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, a run with Etienne. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Dancing to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Going for it, here's Etienne. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They will start this drive with Ford. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Now it's Burrow. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now Etienne to start the drive. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get that underneath Etienne, and he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Back to throw again. Completes this one to Pickens. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Hayes. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Open man is Chase, complete. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete to Chase Okonkwo. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down is Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Ford. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. This will be fielded at the 17. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Etienne up the middle. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
But the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. He's got it. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at and in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Burrow's pass complete to number 18. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he'll just get rid of it. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it, and it's 17-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. Hall has it knocked loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Burrow going to keep this himself. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Burrow looking to pass. Complete on the crosser to Hall. Mike Tomlin has reached for that run challenge flag, and he'll throw it out there. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Ford. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. George Pickens and the Steelers headed back out for another series. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you always want to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things? But the best players show up each and every week, solid games and some spectacular ones.
And he has showed up time and time again. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll drop to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense set to go again. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Yeah, he'll find Hall. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. To the air again, Burrow. There's Hall bringing in another one. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the 29, Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Burrow. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. Burrow to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the 2nd half.
And until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the 2nd half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
They run with Ford. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Ford. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Burrow will throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Hayes. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got this to Pickens. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
And they'll go again with Etienne. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ford. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
That's a gain of 3, which brings up 3rd and 3.
And a loose football. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now it's Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow completes to Mooney on the slant. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down. It's fourth, and he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Here's Burrow. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. A big loss there of about 7 yards on first and goal, so now it's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's up through the goalpost. It's 17-10. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Here's a give to Etienne. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On third down, here's Etienne. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second and 6. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Like the design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
From midfield now, Burrow. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. They'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Titans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Titans now just about ready to take over. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units. And they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Now on 2nd and 13. Burrow. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is caught at the 8. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Etienne. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th and goal as they look to finish this one off. They'll try to run with Etienne. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Travis Etienne with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hope.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Etienne once more. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of...
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And even playing on the road, the class of this ball club just too much to overcome.
Yeah, deep down, I think even the fans knew how this one was going to turn out. All right, they just came to support their team, hoped they'd see some good football, and they did.